Hello, it's a pleasure to welcome you to our ITV Gold studio here in New Jersey. I'm your host, Nidhi Kathuria. Get ready to be informed and inspired with a recap of the important news from the past week in our very special Sunday edition, only on Vision of Asia, Voice of the Community. In the news this morning, Padma Shri recipient Dr. Sudhir Parikh shares his views on current affairs. New Jersey welcomes and felicitates Oscar winner Chandra Bose. New Jersey physicians of Monmouth and Ocean County raises $100,000 at a charity gala. Honorable Minister Shri Gajendra Singh Shekhawat interacts with the Indian American community in New York. Bihar Foundation of USA in partnership with Consulate General of India celebrates Bihar Divas. ITV Gold announces a new program based on timeless music from Hindi films called Kabhi Alvida Na Kehna. Stay with us on Vision of Asia, Voice of the Community for news in detail right after this short break. Check out this week's episode of our exclusive show This Week with Dr. Sudhir Parikh, featuring Padma Shri awardee Dr. Sudhir Parikh. Hear his perspectives on the news making headlines this week.
And now, time for weekly show with a passionate India lover, chairman of ITV Gold and Parikh Worldwide Media. Get ready for loving sharing from physician, philanthropist, publisher, and India advocate in This Week.
Namaskar, I have with me Padma Shri recipient Dr. Sudhir Parikh in our weekly show This Week with Dr. Sudhir Parikh on ITV Gold. Namaskar, Dr. Parikh. How are you doing?
Namaskar, and namaskar everyone.
So, Dr. Parikh, let's continue our discussion from last week on the global banking crisis. Abhi, Credit Suisse, is being bailed by the government and then taken over by its rival UBS. So many regional banks like First Republic Bank, PacWest and Western Alliance are all running on the edge. And it looks like, big banks are kind of sitting on billions of dollars of losses from their bond investments. I'm again asking my question from last week that, are we looking at the meltdown of the banking system?
I don't think so, because it's a government role to make sure that it doesn't happen. And it will not happen, because there is nothing wrong with this is not like 2007 or 8 where they landed money in the mortgages and they landed kind of a lot of irregularities in the lending. That's why people went default, and that's why they lost money and system collapsed. Here, after that, there were a lot of regulations where they need a certain percentage of the asset to backing up the deposits. Only thing here, what happened is the management of the banks, but any particular bank who ran into trouble, they did not do their job. They did not do their really fiduciary duty, because they were sitting on the bond and they knew that interest rate is going to go up. So they should have exit that bond with a little loss and go into the different way and reshuffle the investment. If they had done that, then I don't think this would have been happened. That's the one reason. And it's a mismanagement of the people who were managing or investing investment of the bank. And number two, because it's the digital era, so anyone can, and social media era, so anyone can transfer the money in click of the button. It's not like before that you have to stand in the line and fill out the form, withdrawal slip to withdraw the money. So and then the person who withdraw the money first one, he started putting the social media that this bank is in trouble, so withdraw the money. So that's why in one day, $41 billion was withdrawn, and bank cannot do anything then.
Right.
And that's how it collapsed.
As you just said that, it's decades of mismanagement. So tell me, it's not just mismanagement, definitely it's scandals also, bad bets also.
Right.
So tell me, is it fair to bail them?
I don't think so. I mean, yes and no. Yes means we should bail the If you don't bail, then it can have kind of snowball effect. And if you don't bail, and if you bail, then of course, as you say, that why should taxpayer, right now taxpayer is not, money is not involved, but why taxpayer should pay? If they are inefficient, then they should fall. That's called capitalism, right? In capitalism, only person who are successful survive. So that's the way it should be. So I think it goes, the discussion can go both ways. But I think what government did here is they say that this this Silicon Valley Bank, they will make sure that all the depositor up to 250 they will be assured. I doubt that they will assure a person who has a $1 billion or $10 million. No. So I think, and in order to do that, they have to pass the law. And I'm sure that most of the Republican senators and congressmen, they will oppose it. So I don't think it is going to happen. So of course, up to 250 they should protect. But I think they should punish the management of the bank.
Right.
Somehow there should be penalty for them, or there should be some punishment for them. Unless you punish them, they are not going to change.
So, Dr. Parekh, like, are we like looking at government printing like trillions of dollars in new money to bail these banks and the economy?
Yes, I mean, because USA, I mean, fortunately USA can print any number of money, right? Not any other country can do that, only USA can do that.
Right.
And that's why, but I don't think we should do it, because then it will create the more inflation. And it will create more inflation because there's more money in the market then. So I think it's a kind of very catch-22 situation here.
So, you know, Doctor, one of the hot news is currently around a potential Trump indictment. So what do you think are the political implications and, of course, national implications around that?
I think that news is, I think we should not comment on that right now, because we don't know whether that news is a politically motivated news or that is not politically motivated news. So let's wait till grand jury speaks, and till after that we should comment.
Absolutely. So my next question that's coming to my mind is about this new world order, you know, where Chinese President Xi Jinping is in Russia meeting President Vladimir Putin in Moscow. And it is, you know, definitely a concern for us in America. And Biden administration is very skeptic of the Chinese proposed ceasefire. So I just want your comments on that.
I think, I mean, this is not new order. This is old order means refreshing as a new order, because Russia and China is always with each other for many, many years. I mean, in the past, China was depending on Russia. But after China economy become well developed and very successful, now Russia is depending upon China. So, but they are together anyway, because all kind of treaty and understanding and agreement they have between Russia and China, because their main because both are the same philosophy, means both are communist, and they want to make sure that communism survives. I mean, that kind of philosophy survives. And obviously their common enemy is the Western world. And so it's not unusual. There's nothing unusual here. And of course, China has proposed some kind of ceasefire. But again, it's a beginning. I mean, there have to be some kind of ceasefire eventually, right? But it's a beginning. So right now, the way it is proposed, I don't think Ukraine or Western world will agree on that. So it will go on for a while and see what happens.
Since, you know, we are talking about politics, let's talk about like Indian politics. It looks like, you know, opposition parties, they continue to scramble to create a united opposition front against Prime Minister Modi. And, you know, Congress is in the spotlight post its Bharat Jodo Yatra. And recent remarks by Rahul Gandhi and then Mamata Banerjee recently traveled to Orissa and UP to create support for a third front. And Delhi Chief Minister, Arvind Kejriwal, it looks like is creating a G8 with 8 opposition, chief ministers, and then you have it Chandrasekhar Rao, MK Stalin, Nitish Kumar. This looks like a Bollywood starrer with multiple heroes and multiple villains. So how do you think the plot is going to shape up in 2024?
Well, we don't know. We don't know yet. But of course, BJP is definitely in a good situation, obviously. But the opposition party will have hard time because see, it's not only their one enemy is BJP, but that's not only thing. But every party wants to maintain their own turf. So, for example, say Mamata Banerjee wants to maintain her turf, and that's why she's opposing even Congress and Communist Party. Because if Communist Party and Congress, they always get together and fight against the Mamata in state election. So all this combination and agenda, they are not getting together. But eventually this time probably my feeling is that there will not be a one party get together, I mean everybody get together and create a one party. No, it never happens. So it will happen kind of post-election. So pre-election, just like it happened in 77, all party ran themselves, but it was emergency imposed by Indira Gandhi. So everybody was against Indira Gandhi, but it was post-election when they saw the result, they formed the government. So that's what is going to happen. So right now, and once post-election, what happens is, whoever has more seats, there will be in driver's seat, whether it is Congress or Mamata or anybody. So I think what people are thinking of opposition unity is they are thinking that everybody get together and select one person against Narendra Bhai Modi. That's not going to happen, and and that is a losing proposition, really speaking. So let everybody, all these parties are strong in certain state. So let them win more seats from that state, and then see who wants 272 seats.
Wow. Dr. Parekh, let's talk about the Japanese Prime Minister Fumio Kishida visiting India. Reaffirmed commitment to a peaceful, stable and prosperous Indo-Pacific and also, committed $75 billion for free, open Indo-Pacific. So do you think this alignment, including Quad, is strong enough balancing force to keep China in check in that region?
Well, that's what America is hoping for. Because it's America's and Japan's interest and South Korea's interest and India's interest to keep the China under control or under check. And that's what the whole idea is. And in a way, it's this Quad is nothing but it's a anti-Chinese military agreement, loose agreement kind of. And that's what it is. And I think it's very important to do that. Otherwise, you will give China completely free hand to walk over.
Right. And I'm sure you must have seen pictures of Prime Minister Modi and, of course, Japanese Prime Minister relishing golgappas, fried idlis, and ampana. They are going viral all over the social media. So, do you think, Prime Minister Modi has a big role in making simple ethnic Indian food popular and represent the pride of India rather than those big banquets of the past?
Well, it is a good idea, but it goes both ways, right? When a state visit comes, a big gala banquet is a must. And this kind of ethnic cuisine, you can promote up to certain level.
Right.
It's a kind of what you call it's a taste for the moment for other people, not for us.
Right.
So I mean, it's good to talk about it, good to kind of feel excited about it, But I don't think that that should be the government's line of promoting that thing. You know.
Promoting the food.
Right. I mean, promoting food, yes, but not in during the visit of the other state leaders. You know.
Okay, all right. But you know, before I ask you to give this week's message to our ITV Gold viewers, I want to remind all the viewers that you can follow Dr. Parekh on Facebook that is Dr. Parekh, that's DOCTORPARIKH. And you can also follow him on Twitter, and the handle is that's SUDPARIKH. So, what is the message for this week?
Well, dear friends, today is March 21st. Tomorrow will be a Ugadi, means it's a new year for all the southern state of India, Karnataka, Andhra, Tamil Nadu, Kerala. So it's a new year tomorrow in a way, and so let's celebrate that. Let's enjoy that. Be part of all the political activities and happening, and it's very important as a ethnic community to take part in the politics. Unless you take part in the politics, particularly for the young generation, you cannot claim a benefit of the American pie unless you are into it. So my real message to all the young Indian Americans, those who are born here or those who came from India, should run for the political office and be part of American voice.
And you know what, I would definitely like to thank you, and definitely looking forward to talking to you next week.
Thank you.
Thank
and
you.
I would like to wish God bless America, God bless India, and God bless Indian American community. Goodbye till next week. We'll see you then. Bye.
RRR's song Natu Natu made India extremely proud when it won the Oscar for Best Original Song at the 95th Academy Awards. The track also received several other commendations, including the Golden Globe Award, the Critic Choice Award, the Hollywood Critics Association, and the Houston Film Critics Society. On March 18, Natu Natu was celebrated in New Jersey with the felicitation of the lyricist Chandra Bose at the Royal Albert's Palace in Fords. Check out the highlights of this amazing event. On March 18, the Monmouth and Ocean County RP hosted a charity gala at Ocean Place Resort and Spa in Long Branch, New Jersey. It was a great turnout with about 200 attendees who helped raise around $100,000 for the Mental Health Association of Monmouth County and Bright Harbor Healthcare of Ocean County. In recognition of his dedication to Mokapi and the community, Dr. Kirit Panda was honored with a plaque. The event was also used to thank the past presidents of Mokapi. Among the distinguished guests were Congressman Radha Krishnamurthy, psychiatrist Dr. Rakesh Ranjan, and the keynote speaker Sparsha, a 19-year-old prodigy, singer, songwriter, rapper, and an inspiring Guinness World Records holder. Padma Shri recipient Dr. Sudhir Parikh of Parikh Worldwide Media and ITV Gold was also in attendance. To culminate the event, everyone participated in a social hour, national anthem, and plenty of fun.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars.
Dear President, guests, Mokapi members, Mokapi past presidents, sponsors, distinguished guests, U.S. Congressman Raja Krishnamurthy, New Jersey State Senate Vin Gopal,
Guest Speaker Dr. Rakesh Ranjan, Padma Shri Dr. Sudhir Parikh,
API dignitaries, Dr. Ravi Kohli, President, and one of our own, Dr. Sumo Ravo, Treasurer.
a big thank you to everyone for being here tonight and making it a successful gala.
Without your continued and generous support to Mokapi, this event wouldn't be possible. Give yourselves a round of applause.
I just want to salute you. I want to salute you for who you are and your immigrant roots and your Indian American roots. Your story is very similar to mine. How is that? I was born in India. I came to this country when I was 3 months old, and things were going just great until suddenly in the recession of 1973, unfortunately my father lost his income, but thanks to the generosity of the American people, we were allowed to move into public housing and food stamps. So I spent about half of my early childhood in those two programs. But thanks to the American people and its government, we were allowed to stay until my father could get an excellent job in, of all places, Peoria, Illinois. They didn't know where it was. They unfurled the map. They loaded up the U-Haul truck and started driving until they reached Peoria. But that's where we entered a middle-class life. And every night at the dinner table, my father would say, think of the greatness of America. And whatever the two of you do, my brother and me, just make sure this country is there for the next families who need it. Fast forward to today. Thanks to the support of people like you, many of whom are in this room, I am now a fourth-term United States Congressman.
Now we have a Physician Recognition Award, and for that, this year Dr. Kirit Pandya was nominated for that award. Dr. Kirit Pandya did a in surgical residency and urology residency at Maimonides Medical Center in Brooklyn, New York. He started his solo practice at Mammoth Medical Center in 1985. During his career, he was a president of Mammoth Ocean County Medical Society of New Jersey, and also he was the president of medical staff of Southern Campus Mammoth Medical Center. Dr. Pandya is now semi-retired and enjoying his life with his family and 2 grandkids. We wish him all the success and happy retired life. Dr. Krit Pandya, please come on stage.
First of all, I am honored, humbled, and obliged to receive this honor. I appreciate it from bottom of my heart. It was challenging during my career with a tough path to follow, go through all these achievements throughout my career. You all know you cannot please everybody every time. So you have to take tough decisions sometime to have the right decision for all physicians. During my career of board member of Medical Society of New Jersey, medical staff, president at Mammoth Medical Center, and president of Ocean Mammoth County Medical Society. I have worked hard enough, but as I said, tough decision, right decision, very important. And what else I can say? Thanks again. Thank you.
Good evening. I am Dr. Ravi Kohli. It's my distinct pleasure to be here today at Mokapi event with my good friends and senior leader, Dr. Sudhir Parikh, and our API treasurer, Dr. Sumal Rawal, and our CME co-director, Dr. Krishan Kumar, I'm sorry. And we are looking forward to a great event tonight, and we have, Mokapi has one of the pioneering chapters of this area, as well as a great contributor for API activities along the years, and many great leaders have come from this area, and we're looking forward to working with them for our convention, which is happening in Philadelphia, July 6 to 9 at Marriott downtown.
I am Dr. Avinash Gupta, immediate past president of Mokapi. Mokapi is a very vibrant chapter of API in Monmouth and Ocean County. Today we are doing this Mokapi Gala to raise funds for mental health and addiction. And Padma Shri Dr. Sudhir Parikh ji is here to grace the occasion. In the previous years, during my presidency, we raised funds for American Heart Association and Alzheimer's Association. Thank you.
Well, I'm Dr. Sudhir Parikh. It's a really pleasure to come and attend Mog API Gala. Mog API is one of the most vibrant and very active API chapter in the country. And Dr. Avinash and Dr. Sanjay Kumar, they are really right now. We are under. Mog API is under their leadership, and their most important initiative is philanthropy. And during Dr. Avinash's time, I think you did a big donation.
$150,000
yeah,
to Food Bank of Monmouth and Ocean County.
Right, $150,000 to Food Bank of the Monmouth and Ocean County. And I think our media would like to promote them very much, and so we can be a part of this good initiative, and we wish them all the best in their life. Thank you.
Good evening. My name is Sumal Rawal. I'm a past president of Mokapi, which is the Monmouth and Ocean County chapter of American Association of Physicians of Indian Origin. We are here today to celebrate our annual gala. Mokapi has a tradition to celebrate every year with one of the charity that we pick and donate to that charity. This year, we are donating to the mental health to Monmouth and Ocean County. We are gathering here for more than almost 300 physicians of Monmouth and Ocean County and physicians from other areas. I want to thank Padma Shri Sudhir Bhai Parikh for coming here and honoring our event. I am also treasurer for our national API. Thank you.
And I would like to do the appeal to all my API friends and API members throughout the country to support the Dr. Sumul Rawal for the Secretary of the API, correct? Yep. Secretary of the API in this upcoming election. Right now, election is going on. So please vote for him. I think he's the right candidate, and he will do much more thing for the API and will bring the API into different level. Thank you.
Hello, good evening, viewers. My name is Dr. Kumar. I'm the professor of pediatrics as well as emergency medicine, and I've been serving API for the last 25 years. With me, my elder brother, my big brother, Dr. Sudhir Parikh. I can tell you, he's the only guy I know of who got 3 PPPs award. Pravasi Bharati Divas Award, right? Ellis Island Award, and Knighthood Award, and Padma Shri Award. Is that correct?
Yes.
And I feel so proud when I see myself associated with Dr. Parikh. But today we are here to celebrate Mokapi's function. The function is basically raise money for some kind of charitable causes. Along with me, we have Dr. Avinash Gupta. And it feels like to me it is a homecoming for me coming to Mokapi. And I say thank you, our friend Dr. Sumul Rawal, Dr. Sudhir Parikh, and Dr. Avinash Gupta. And along with us tonight, this evening, we have a great personality from Monmouth County, Dr. Anil Saab. Anil, please say a few words about your Mokapi.
Hi, thank you. Mokapi is really close to my heart. We started this gala in 2009, and it is so nice to see that this tradition continues, where everybody participates. We want to showcase our food, culture to everybody whom we work with in the county, both Ocean and Monmouth counties. Please have a good time.
This is Sanjay Kumar and Mokapi President. We have here Padma Shri Dr. Sudhir Parikh, and he generally attends our charitable annual gala. This year we are focusing on mental illness and addiction. So we have a full attendance. Here is Dr. Parikh, who would like to say a few words.
Yes, this is Dr. Sudhir Parikh. I really thank you, Sanjay Kumar, for inviting me here and me and my wife to attend, be part of such a great initiative. They are doing it. And I know Mokapi is a very vibrant chapter in the whole country. I started coming to Mokapi since 2009 when Dr. Anil was president, and I think he started. And really, they are doing such a great work, particularly for mental health and Alzheimer's disease and so forth. I think last year in Dr. Avinash Gupta's time, Mokapi donated almost $150,000. And I think this year, under leadership of the Sanjay Kumar, they are doing another big philanthropic initiative. And our media and our media group is always there to promote this good initiative. And I must thank you and wish the Dr. Sanjay Kumar the best in this initiative. And really, it's a great help to the community. Thank you.
I'm Dr. Rekha Gohil. I'm a Vice President of Mokapi. Mokapi is a Monmouth Ocean County Association of American Physicians of Indian origin. Mokapi was founded in 2003, and we have almost now 400 members. Today, we are celebrating our 14th annual Mokapi Gala. This is our charitable gala, and this gala we are supporting mental health and addiction. Mental health and addiction have increased tremendously during the COVID pandemic, and this year we are supporting and making awareness of the mental health. This year's proceeds will be going to Mental Health Association of Monmouth County and Ocean County. And this is our opportunity to raise fund and giving back to the community.
Hi, this is Dr. Hemi Shah, radiation oncologist. I've been practicing in Monmouth and Ocean County for the last 12 years. Mokapi is an organization that I have seen grow over the years, and every year we raise money to donate to different charities. This year we selected mental health and addiction. It is critical since the COVID era. The incidence of mental health illness and addiction is more necessary. Therefore, we are donating money to our Monmouth Health Association, as well as the Bright Harbor Healthcare for Ocean County. This is a very needed cause, and even the United States President has donated money to states to help communities enhance their programs, so we can help all ages from pediatrics to geriatrics. Thank you, and Mokapi is a good way of networking with other physicians in the community, as well as our Indian Asian heritage. Thank you.
Hi everybody, I'm Congressman Rajai Krishnamurthy of the 8th District of Illinois. It's wonderful to be here at Mokapi, which is one of the biggest API organizations, and they do a wonderful job getting Indian origin physicians together and advocating for issues of mutual concern. And I'm so excited to be here, and I look forward to seeing everybody in person. Thank you.
Thank you, Sanjay Saab. I really appreciate to honor me during this Mokapi Gala. I'm humble, obliged, and appreciate your honoring me for my dedication to the Medical Society of New Jersey, Monmouth Medical Center, and Mokapi itself. Mokapi had done a wonderful job throughout all these years, and it donated lots of funds to lots of charities, namely Alzheimer's Dementia Organization, the Food Bank of Monmouth, Ocean County, and multiple other organizations. So I congratulate Mokapi and Dr. Sanjay Kumar, and I thank my wife also, who helped me during my career all over, and my parents. Thank you very much.
Hi, this is Vandana Sharma. I'm a physician too, and I'm a guest here at Mokapi. It's a wonderful place, wonderful gathering, and I'm very happy to come here and to be a member of this Mokapi family. And I would like a lot of other physicians to join us, and it's a great gala. We are doing for addiction and mental health this time. Mokapi is helping a lot of people with mental health and addiction to our community in New Jersey, Monmouth and Ocean County. I'm very happy to be a part of this. Thank you so much, Mokapi.
On the eve of World Water Day, the Union Cabinet Minister in the Ministry of Jal Shakti, Shri Gajendra Singh Shekhawat from Rajasthan, had an opportunity to meet and engage with members of the Indian diaspora in New York. The Consul General of India in New York, Shri Randhir Jaiswal, hosted the event on March 21st at the Indian Consulate. During the event, the minister discussed the journey of the Ministry of Jal Shakti and the historic mega water movement taking place in India under the leadership of the Prime Minister of India, Shri Narendra Modi. The minister also encouraged the diaspora to contribute even more to the development of India and to support those who are working towards building a new India. Take a look.
देश ने प्रधानमंत्री जी के श्रीमुख से ये संकल्प लिया है कि हम 2047 तक, जब देश आज़ादी के 100 वर्ष पूरे कर चुका हो, तब हम देश को विकसित भारत बनाने से कम का कोई भी संकल्प स्वीकार नहीं करेंगे। भारत जिस रास्ते पर अब चल पड़ा है, मैं विश्वास के साथ में कह सकता हूं कि 2047 तक हम उस सपने को पूरा करेंगे। 2022 में जब 75 साल हमने पूरे किए थे आज़ादी के, किसी देश के लिए, किसी समाज के लिए 75 साल का कालखंड बहुत बड़ा समय नहीं है। एक व्यक्ति के जीवन में 75 साल का कालखंड निश्चित रूप से बहुत बड़ा होता है, जब वो जीवन के 3 पायदान पूरे कर भारतीय मान्यता के अनुरूप 4थे पायदान की तरफ विहार करता है, गमन करता है। लेकिन एक ऐसा देश जिसका लाखों लाख साल का इतिहास हो, हजारों साल का लिखित इतिहास हो, उस देश में शायद 75 साल का कालखंड बहुत बड़ा समय नहीं है। लेकिन जिस तरह से परिवर्तन की गति बढ़ी है, परिवर्तन शाश्वत है, सत्य है, अनंतिम सत्य है, लेकिन जिस तरह से पिछले वर्षों में तकनीकी के बढ़ने के कारण से परिवर्तन की स्पीड जिस तरह से बढ़ी, जो परिवर्तन पहले कुछ शताब्दियों में होते थे वो कुछ दशकों में होने लगे, जो कुछ दशकों में होते थे या कई दशकों। भारत पूरे विश्व भर में पानी के क्षेत्र में सर्वाधिक निवेश करने वाला देश है और पानी के सभी एस्पेक्ट्स पर हम एक साथ एड्रेस करते हुए हॉलिस्टिक वाटर मैनेजमेंट पर काम कर रहे हैं। 240 बिलियन US$ की लागत से हम देश में पीने के पानी से लेकर के, नदियों की स्वच्छता से लेकर के, ज़मीन में पानी के पुनर्भरण तक लेकर के हर एक विषय पर जो है दुनिया के सबसे बड़े प्रोग्राम्स पर काम कर रहे हैं।
Namaskar to the Indian American community here in United States. Today we had the honor, the privilege of having the Minister of Jal Shakti, Shri Gajendra Singh Shekhawat ji, join us. He interacted with the members of the Indian diaspora here in New York at the Consulate General. He shared the transformation that is happening in India. He shared the good work, the phenomenal work that is being undertaken in India in the field of water conservation, in the field of river development. Namami Gange project is one of them. He spoke about the measures being taken to take water to all the households and the way these initiatives are changing the lives of people across the country. It was a very interactive, very lively session. There were a lot of questions asked by the community members, and the minister was very gracious. He took all the questions. He actually overstayed his time here in the consulate, and we had a lovely, wonderful program. My best wishes to the community here. Thank you.
Bihar Divas commemorates the formation of the state from the Bengal Presidency, which occurred on March 22, 1912, following the British government's partitioning of the Bengal province. The celebration of Bihar Divas is characterized by great zeal and enthusiasm, as it marks the establishment of Bihar's identity as a distinct state with a unique cultural heritage. On March 21st, Bihar Foundation of USA, ETZ, in partnership with the Consulate General of India in New York, also celebrated Bihar Divas as the state completed 111 years of existence. The objective of this celebration was to restore the pride of Bihar in the hearts of its people, with a series of multicultural events and programs held at the consulate. Take a look.
काम देख के बहुत प्रभावित महसूस करते हैं और शायद आप लोग को और भी लोग उससे आप लोगों को बहुत अनुभव मिलेगा जिस प्रकार काम लोग काम तो हमारे लिए काउंसिलेट के लिए ये बड़ा अच्छा मौका रहा। लोग बहुत धन्यवाद कि आपने ऐसा मौका दिया कि हम लोग समुदाय को लेके आए और समुदाय को लेने के अलावे उसमें इस प्रकार के लोगों के साथ जुड़े जो जमीनी स्तर पे बदलाव।
नमस्कार, मैं ITV परीख वर्ल्ड वाइड मीडिया के व्यूअर्स को बिहार दिवस की शुभकामनाएं देना चाहता हूं। मेरी तरफ से सबको साधुवाद, बहुत बहुत प्रणाम। और मेरी ऐसी इच्छा, भावना और प्रार्थना है कि आप सभी जो हमारे बिहार से भाई बहन हैं वो आएँ, पार्टिसिपेट करें। बजाना बिहार फाउंडेशन जो कि बहुत अच्छा काम कर रही है कम्युनिटी के लिए, हमारे भारतीय भाइयों बहनों के लिए जो बिहार से हैं, मैं उनको बधाई देना चाहता हूँ। आलोक कुमार, अनुराग कुमार, विनय जी, एंटायर टीम जिसने एफर्ट किया है उनको कि प्लीज़ कैरी ऑन द गुड वर्क। और हमारी शुभकामनाएं, FI की शुभकामनाएं आपके साथ हैं। बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद हमको यहाँ इनवाइट करने के लिए। साधुवाद एक और बार एंड God bless America. Bharat Mata ki jai.
Namaste. We are at the Indian Consulate this time to celebrate Bihar Divas. We have, as a matter of practice, been celebrating culture, heritage, tradition, language of different states of India. We celebrate Maharashtra Day, Gujarat Day, other days also, and this time it happens to be Bihar Divas. On this occasion, I convey my warmest wishes to all the people from our diaspora members, Indian American community who come from Bihar. I wish you the very best.
मैं डॉक्टर अविनाश गुप्ता बिहार झारखंड एसोसिएशन ऑफ नॉर्थ अमेरिका का इमीडिएट पास्ट प्रेसिडेंट हूँ और FIA का एग्जीक्यूटिव वाइस प्रेसिडेंट हूँ। बिहार की सभी लोगों के तरफ से ITV गोल्ड के दर्शकों को बिहार दिवस की शुभकामनाएं। बिहार के बारे में इतना ही कहना चाहूँगा कि बिहार का रियलिटी कुछ और है, परसेप्शन कुछ और है, उसको हमको ठीक करना है। बिहार में ही सैनिक स्कूल तिलैया है, BIT सिंदरी, BIT मेसरा, नेतरहाट स्कूल, पटना मेडिकल कॉलेज, दरभंगा रांची मेडिकल कॉलेज है। वहाँ के लोग यहाँ इतना अच्छा कर रहे हैं, बिहार में भी जाके अच्छा करेंगे। टुगेदर वी कैन डू मोर। हम लोग सब मिलजुल के काम करें तो काफ़ी अच्छा होगा। बिहार में टूरिज़्म की भी काफ़ी पॉसिबिलिटीज़ है। नालंदा है, राजगीर है, बोधगया है, सारनाथ है, इसमें सभी जाएं और वहाँ का आनंद उठाएं। जय।
Hello, Namaste. My name is Alok Kumar. I am the chairman of Bihar Foundation USA East Coast chapter. It's a great privilege that today we are celebrating Bihar Divas in USA, especially at the Consulate General of India office, New York. And I'm thankful to ITV. They are coming and always showing everything to the community. The celebration was all about what the Bihar has, Bihar 2.0, Bihar Taiyar Hai. Invest in any field you want, whether it's a textile industry, whether it's the leather industry, whether it's the tourism, it's your choice. You have the opportunity. There are vast number of the consumer because Bihar is youth and youth have so much things. So you come and join. When you talk about the Kala and Sanskriti, you can see how the Kala and rich Kala we have it. So this is such an amazing things. You can feel it, you can see it. So thank you. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.
तो बिहार दिवस बहुत अच्छा मौका है बिहार की सबसे बड़ी स्ट्रेंथ को सेलिब्रेट करने के लिए, और वो है वहाँ के लोगों की जीवन और नॉलेज के लिए जो उनकी लगन है उसके लिए। और हम लोग चाहते थे, हम सब लोग वहाँ से पढ़ के आए हैं, आगे बढ़े हैं, और हम चाहते हैं कि बिहार की छोटी से छोटी जगह पे हम वैसी अपॉर्चुनिटीज़ पहुँचाएँ जहाँ से पढ़ के बच्चे और आगे बढ़ सकें। तो पोखरामा फाउंडेशन, जिसको हम दोनों ही रिप्रेजेंट कर रहे हैं, मैं निष्ठा सिंह हूँ, अजय सिंह हैं, हम लोग पोखरामा फाउंडेशन को रिप्रेजेंट कर रहे हैं और वो इसी तरह का काम वहाँ के छोटे गाँव में करती है जिसका नाम है पोखरामा।
बिहार दिवस एक बड़ा अनोखा मौका है बिहार में ये मैसेज पहुंचाने के लिए कि बिहार के बहुत सारे लोग जो बहुत पढ़ लिख के दुनिया भर में बड़ा नाम कमा रहे हैं, शोहरत कमा रहे हैं, कि वो बिहार में जाकर ग्रामीण इलाका जो है वहाँ पर जो बच्चे पीछे छूट गए हैं उनको पढ़ाने में कुछ योगदान करें। धन्यवाद।
That's all for Vision of Asia, Voice of the Community this morning. If you have any feedback, suggestions or community news you'd like for our television and print coverage, we'd love to hear. Email us at events@itvgold.com. Give us a follow on our Facebook handle at ITVGold, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and pick up a free copy of Desi Talk at the Tri-State or Chicago region for news, entertainment, and events. Alternatively, you can also read the News India Times newspaper either online at www.newsindiatimes.com, or you can get a hard copy of the same by calling 212-675-7515. Thanks for tuning in. This is Nidhi Kathuria signing off.